I'm here. I goofed it. I done messed it up. Because I do not know how to do anything. I am not a streamer. Streaming doesn't happen here. How do I... mess with things? Okay. I'm just gonna leave this here. Oh, everything is falling apart. Let's see if I can figure out how to get this together. And we've got 2 viewers. Hello, everyone. Don't mind me. I am just messing up everything. Let's see if I can get... The issue was I was trying to get Artemis the second cam working. But for some reason... And now Google Keep is messing with me. It's too early. I have not had any coffee. And I was like, I'll be fine without coffee. I've got my Capri Sun. Capri Sun doesn't wake you up like it does in those commercials. Remember the old commercials where they would like drink the Capri Sun? They're like, respect the pouch. And you like, it's like, whoa, a lot of energy. Like, crush it. And it's like, whoa. Yeah. Capri Sun doesn't wake you up like those commercials led you to believe as a child. I also haven't opened it yet. Because I'm cranky and know that it's not coffee. I was up far too late last night working on stuff. I finally found, I can talk about this on Wednesday more, but and I'm not even gonna show anything because it's like spread out across the room, but I finally found a top pattern that I like, that I can work up pretty quickly. I'm able to knock out one in like an afternoon. So I've got today off. So after our games today, I'm hoping maybe I can bust out 2. I've already made 2. I made one in like a small, medium size, and one that's in like a largish, extra largish size. So, and the small medium is the size that it comes with. But then I tried that bad boy on and I was like, so I fudged it and made a larger size. That looks like it. I haven't tried that one on yet, but it looks like it'll fit pretty well because I like measured it against me. And so I'm like, if it'll fit me, it's probably a large, extra large. And so I just need to guesstimate a larger starting chain. Hey, cool gamer. This is our game stream, but I am fully just talking about crochet right now because I done goofed up the stream. But yeah, so I'm making a top. It's like a vest kind of top. It's mesh, but I made the small medium, which is the size that comes with the pattern, and then I like guesstimated like large, extra large size, and so now I just need to make like a 2XE kind of size, and then I think I'll just have those 3 like size options because it's kind of stretchy. It's not like a very form fitted anything, so I don't need like all the individual sizes. But yeah, so that is that. I think my mother will be here shortly as soon as she's done pale wishing. She's just fading away over there in the little mini green room camera. And I am once again going to try to get the second camera to work. It's my mother. You look so pitiful.
I do not.
You look like this.
I brushed my hair and everything.
Oh, you look put together, but your facial expression looks like this. You look so pitiful. Exactly. This is how we do coffee Klatsch. We have coffee in our name. We need to be awake. Except I'm definitely not. I'm so tired. I had another nightmare last night.
Oh no.
It is just not good. And this one was just like NSFW, so I'm not even gonna go over it.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was like gory and awful.
So what are we playing?
we are going to be playing. I downloaded more games on the Xbox, so we can go through some of the Xbox games and pick one that is Maya tested, mommy approved, kid tested, parent approved.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, well, you didn't laugh at my hilarious joke.
Oh, were you being hilarious?
I'm always being hilarious, literally. The only issue that I'm having is, and the reason that I accidentally closed out the stream earlier, so now we're on stream number 2 for the day, is I tried to open up second cam because that's what we found out worked, is having the camera in a second one and then just having the game come into the first one. But my second cam, which is my phone here, directly next to my mic, kept playing the audio from the stream even though it's muted.
Weird.
Yeah. Oh, I know what I can do. I'll just grab my bunk headphones over here that don't really work and plug my headphones into the phone. That way the audio will be coming from the headphones all the way over there. And then we don't even have to deal about it.
Sounds like a plan.
Any of it. Okay.
Sorry that I was late for anybody who is watching. I am tired. I took yesterday to do a little bit of housework because, and everybody knows this about me, and I think a lot of people are like this, but like my husband is out of town, right? So he's going to be coming back today. So whenever he goes out of town, I'm not the greatest housekeeper in the world, but at the bare minimum, when he goes out of town, I try to do a little extra housework, before he comes back, so that because when I go on vacation and I stay in that nice cabin that's been cleaned for me every day and I don't have to lift a finger, and then I come back to my house, I feel like, ugh. Because I'm not the greatest housekeeper. I mean, this is not a pigsty, but there's a lot of clutter. I'm not going to lie. There's a lot of clutter here. So I try to at least do a bit of decluttering before he gets home so that when he comes back from his trip, because he's in the same situation. I don't know if he even feels like this, but I know this is how I feel. So I try to treat him how I would want to be treated. And so I try to do a bit of decluttering and things before he comes home so that it looks nice, for him to come home. I make sure I change the bed sheets right before he comes home and, things like that. And I don't even feel like I did a lot yesterday. Like if you were to come over to my house, you would go, she didn't do any housework yesterday. But I know that I did some, but it was like every time I had to do something, like I would sweep a room and then my body would hurt. So I'd have to sit down and I'd take a break for a minute, and then I'd get up and I'd take out all the recycling, and then I'd have to sit down and take a break for a little while. Then I'd, go put in a load of laundry. Then I have to sit down, so I'm doing this. So I'm doing the different things. But it didn't feel in my brain. I feel like, well, I didn't really do a lot yesterday, but I did what I could. And then I woke up this morning to get up. When I sat up in bed, I thought I was all right. And then it's like, okay, it's 9:00. Let me go ahead and get out of bed and start getting ready for this stream situation. And I tried to get out of bed, and my body said, what do you think you're doing?
Oh,
it all stiffened up on me, and I tried to hurry up and move around and do the things, get dressed and do everything I had to do, but it's like, this is not moving fast today. If I had moved any faster, I think I would have thrown up. And so I said, we are not in the mood for ginger beer this morning. So let me just grab
I thought ginger beer was supposed to help you not throw up.
It does help, but the ginger beer I have right now, I got some really strong ginger beer. So it helps me not throw up, but it also makes me cough a little bit because the ginger hits the back of my throat and I go,
ooh.
But it helps my stomach. It just makes me cough a little bit because it hits the back of my throat. So I was like, I'm not ready for that this morning. So let me just grab a bottle of water and at least slide in here on time to see her. Then as soon as I slide in here, she's like, go get coffee. So I hobbled downstairs and got some coffee.
Because we still had 2 minutes.
You don't wake me up. You don't let me sleep all morning?
Yeah, we're streaming.
Oh.
Yeah. What?
Was he expecting to spend time with you this morning?
Let's go. Remember, let's go.
Yeah, he forgot that we were streaming this morning.
Well, were you two supposed to spend time together? All lovey-dovey, woo-woo-woo.
Get your woo-woo-woo out of here. Why is everything broken?
Yeah, I think that was hubby. It sounded like hubby. It sounded like sleepy hubby.
Yeah, he literally just woke up. Okay, I've got to fix something because I'm hearing it echo because of my own chaos.
No, seriously though, if you're supposed to be spending time with him today, I could play something without you. It wouldn't be as fun, but because I haven't mastered all the talking and playing at the same time. I'm having the instant not Nescafe. Is it Nescafe? I don't know which instant coffee I'm having. It might be Nescafe. Dark roast with my blueberry cobbler creamer again today. I'm getting down to the end of it. And to keep my stomach from rebelling, I am having dry cereal. Special edition. It's Cheerios special Valentine's edition. It's chocolate and strawberry Cheerios.
Oh, cute. Can you hear me? Is everything coming through okay?
I can hear you. You sound a little bit like you're in a tunnel, but it's okay.
Hang on,
I found that I like these Cheerios better dry than with milk. Because when you eat them with milk, you completely lose all the flavor. It's just like eating regular Cheerios. But you eat them dry, they make a nice snack. That. They make a nice snack. So hopefully this will hold me over during the stream. This and my cup of coffee will hold me over during the stream to keep me from okay, this just being a professional has got to come down. It's driving me nuts. Pre-show rambles is enough. But while she's trying to fix whatever she's got going on, the song that I thought that I have stuck in my head this week is Beautiful Things by, what's his name? Benson Boone. I don't know if any of you have heard it, but it starts out kind of slow and then he has this crescendo about a minute in and then it turns into kind of a hard rock almost song. I really dig it. I really dig it. So check it out if you have Spotify or your streaming music app of choice. I also like I'm still listening to a lot of Ray. And what else was I listening to? That song. Way Ani. She has a new song out called The Standard. And I like that as well.
I have been up for 20 minutes trying to get things together, and for some reason, everything is still breaking.
Poor you.
I don't understand. Okay. Let me place this so it'll be where it needs to be when I do my inevitable in my chair crouch.
So do you think you got everything figured out, or are you still trying to get it to work?
I think I will have it in just a moment. So I've got you and the audio coming from Artemis the second cam with my little halo light over here. It is really just bright and heavenly. Okay. And then I've got the game over here on the other computer. There's no camera, no audio coming from this computer. Okay. So now I just need to start the Xbox stream and get it to friggin' work.
You said a word.
I said friggin'.
That doesn't sound like a good word to say.
It's friggin'. It's the word that the children say.
Is it really?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's see. While she's trying to get all of this stuff to work. Oh, let's share one of my shower thoughts. I was on Amazon, and Amazon was, it kind of serves you stuff at the top while you're trying to, sponsor stuff to try to get you to go look at other stuff. And there was, and I think it was a dress, maybe. It didn't matter what it was. It was Oscar de la Renta, and it was $1,000. I'm not buying anything for $1,000 on Amazon.
Absolutely not.
Amazon. I mean, the only thing that I think I might get close to spending $1,000 for on Amazon, if I had that kind of money, because we don't spend that kind of money, but would be a computer, because I expect to buy a computer online. So that makes sense to me. A designer dress for $1,000, or skirt or whatever it was, because it may not even been a full dress. It might have been a skirt or a scarf or something. But I expect to go into a store like on Pretty Woman, go into a store, having me a glass of champagne and bring the stuff to me while I'm sitting. I'm not spending $1,000 to have it shipped to me in an Amazon box and thrown on my porch.
Oh yeah, because they're gonna it's gonna be all wrinkled and it got wet somehow. And
I mean, stuff. To be fair, the stuff that gets delivered to my porch, it's in good condition. But just the idea that I spent $1,000 for a dress and it's going to be smushed into a cardboard box and thrown on my porch. My porch is dry, and I'm sure it'll probably be in fine condition. That just doesn't jive with me with spending $1,000 for a dress.
Yeah.
If I have $1,000 to spend on a dress, I want the experience for spending $1,000 on a dress. I want to go into the store that sells the $1,000 dress. I want to feel the whole experience.
That's how I feel about yarn. I hate buying yarn online because I want to be able to look and touch it. I don't unless
yarn is different. I want to be able to touch the yarn because that's more of a practical thing. I want to be able to feel how it feels. I want to make sure the color that I'm seeing on the screen is the color that I actually want, because sometimes it doesn't translate.
Yeah.
Just want to feel if it's going to be right for my project. That's a practical thing. As a craftsperson, you want to feel your materials or whatever. Just like if you're a chef, you want to taste whatever that ingredient is. You're not just going to blindly throw it in with your food. You want to taste it before. This is not exactly chefy, but yesterday, because it finally hit me a couple weeks ago that if I'm buying all these different ramens from Asia, and most of those Asian countries like the spicy ramens, I can taste the seasoning packet before I put it in there, so I know if it's hot. I used to just take my chances and throw it in there and then hope it wasn't hot. And then it was like, you know what? I can dip my finger in that packet and figure it out if it's hot. And that's yesterday. I finally bought the Bulldog Carbonara, which is popular. Mm-hmm. The kids on TikTok or whatever. And I saw that packet and it was bright red. I said, yes, I'm definitely tasting this before I put it in. And I dipped my finger in and tasted it. That's how I feel about yarn. You're gonna feel it. You want to feel it before you just. I mean, I still buy yarn online, but it's usually. I
buy yarn online if it's something that I know what it is. I hesitate to buy like a new yarn online that's like a brand I've never tried or anything like that.
Well, I've done it simply because a lot of, like with the Lion brand ones, a lot of times I can't get them where I am. So, or they'll have like the basic ones, but if they have a new Lion brand one, sometimes you can't get it or whatever. I don't have a problem buying it, but I only buy like one. I'm not going to buy 12 skeins of it. I'm not going to buy a sweater's worth of it. Mm-hmm. Buy a ball so I can see what it feels like. Because I feel like that's a reasonable expense to spend $5 or $6 for a ball and see how it works. But yeah, no. But with the $1,000 dress, that's different. In my head, I think TV and movies has done this to me. In my head, when you have enough money to buy $1,000 garment, you are going into a fancy store. Mm-hmm. Treating you nice and stuff like that, and having it just thrown on my porch doesn't line up with the fantasy.
Part of the $1,000 is for the experience.
Yes, it doesn't line up with the fantasy of buying that dress.
Okay, so we did the thing. So let's try this once more. Everything was working perfectly fine until we decided to stream.
It all worked until I.
It all worked until I tried to show it to people.
The mailman is so early. Our mailman doesn't show up till 4 p.m. It is 10:30 a.m.
What is Ronald saying? Every first of the month, I have a reminder to check our fire extinguishers and refill the water softener. So I put y'all on my phone to do chores. Hubby to me, are you listening to them on 2 devices? Yes. Thank you.
Thank you for carrying us with you, Ronald.
Mm-hmm.
Water softener. What the heck is a water softener?
So some people have gross hard water that's got like chemicals and stuff in it, and the water softener like breaks those down or whatever.
And how do you know about this thing?
Because I live in a place where people are like, they're putting poison in the water. You need to eat fresh organic fruits from the ground. Why are you going and shopping at Walmart? They're the devil.
That's everywhere.
Hashtag background sound.
Yes, we are background sound.
Why are you still not working? You just said you were going to work. You just said you were going to work.
Do I have to pull up a game?
You might have to pull up a game because Xbox has decided that it doesn't know how to stream.
Well, that's sad. I had the thought yesterday that if I turn off my camera and just leave my audio, maybe I can still do it all on the same device. Mm-hmm. So I could try that.
Yeah, maybe work on getting your game pulled up since everything is trash. So most places in America have naturally hard water. However, a lot of metros soften the water before it reaches you. Here in Minnesota, though, we have to soften our own water. That's not a Minnesotan accent. If we want to soften.
You started out good till you said water.
The only way I can say a Minnesota accent is if I say Minnesota. That's all I got. Everything after that, pure chaos. Minnesota. Okay, I'm gonna try something.
It's Minnesota and then water. I'm just thinking back to the Minnesota housewife on TikTok.
On TikTok, yeah. I love her videos.
Full of salads that aren't really salads.
I love her videos. She's so funny.
I haven't seen one of her videos in a minute, but yes, she is amazing.
Okay, I think what I'm gonna have to do is disconnect.
It's away from turning the heat on, and now I'm sweating again.
Oh, I had my heater running last night, and I turned it off when I got up this morning. And it's this extra woman here because there's a dog in here.
When I have a fan back here, I do not know. It was so ridiculous.
I'm about to file a complaint with Microsoft.
Make a granny bag. Yeah, that color would look good in a bag.
That's what I'm planning to do with mine, Ronald, is make a bag as well.
That color would look good as a bag.
But you guys missed, unless you were watching earlier, I found a top pattern that I like that I can actually make fairly quickly. I can make like one in an afternoon. So I'm hoping on my days off I can get a couple knocked out.
That sounds
and
good.
Have some for Friday. Yeah, I've already got 2 done. I am fully about to file a complaint to Microsoft. This is ridiculous.
Microsoft doesn't care about you.
I'm going to make them care. I'm going to show up with the audacity of a mediocre white man.
So, let's keep this game related. I'm still playing Rent Please.
Wild.
And so they open up different tenants for you as you go further, right? So I got the homemaker, and the only apartments I have are like the couple apartments. So I have to put 2 people in the apartment. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna be cheeky, and I'm gonna put 2 homemakers in the apartment because this game doesn't care. How about I put 2 homemakers in the apartment, and then I told you the game has like has little things where the landlord talks to the tenants and helps them with one of their problems. And sewer rats and 15 bells. We can play that, Ronald. I didn't think anybody wanted to see that, but we can play that. Okay.
I didn't see.
Are you frozen, Maya?
No, I shouldn't be frozen. I had to go to my thing. I for some reason, after having so many routers, I cannot remember a Wi-Fi password. So I took a picture of it. By the way, Google AI is getting very good. It's helpful. Also, it's a little scary. I took a picture of the back of our router, but that picture was like months ago. But whenever I need to relog into the Wi-Fi on my Xbox, I can go to my Google Photos, search router, and that picture comes up.
That's weird.
Right? I did it just like on a whim, like, oh, I wonder if it knows what a router looks like. It does.
Yeah, the Google thing, I forget what it's called, Genesis, that started popping up whenever I pull up my email, my Gmail, and my Google Drive. It says, don't you want Genesis to help you with your work today? And I'm like, no, I do not. And I just closed it out. So hopefully that happened all day yesterday. So hopefully it won't pop up today. But yes, I can. If you would like, since she is still having issues, we can go ahead and play the In the Chef's Shift.
That might have to be what happens. I mean, I wanted to do that anyway, so let's do that while I am still.
Okay, so I am going to turn off my video.
Okay.
Before I turn off my video, had the audacity to have a baby.
Ronald! That's so funny. Did I tell you my boss had the audacity? And I'm like, oh my goodness, what is this drama? What's going on? To have a baby, Ronald. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now that I've done all this, we're about to
get rid of the camera. I hope y'all noticed the lovely picture of Artemis in the back.
Is there a picture of me? It's like cut off. It's like it's right where our names show up, so I can't see it.
Oh, you can't see it.
What picture of me is that? I'm concerned now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's one of my favorite pictures. That's when I had my hair professionally styled. That's the first time I ever wore false lashes too. I hated it. I felt like my eyes were falling off. It felt like it was like closing my eyes and I couldn't keep my eyes open. It was very stressful.
She's too young to remember what glamour shots are. She's too young to know.
Yeah, I don't I don't know what that is. I don't know what you're talking about.
There used to be a thing where you hope people don't think you can do what she does, because I cannot. Yes, I don't ever want to do what a boss does ever. I don't ever want to be put in a position of responsibility. But glamour shots was a thing in the mid to late 80s. You got it to work?
Yes, finally. I had to log out of the Wi-Fi and log back in. But continue. What are glamour shots?
Glamour shots were a thing in the mid to late 80s and they were in malls, like strip malls and regular malls. It was a place where you would go and black girls didn't go do this. Okay, so I have never been. Mm-hmm. I do not recall ever seeing a black girl having had a glamour shot. So I only know it's like secondhand from seeing people's pictures and people talking about them. But if I remember correctly, well, Ron said that your mother had said his mother had one done. But it was the thing where you go, and I think they would like do your hair and do your makeup and then do this photo shoot of you. Mm-hmm. But it was very 80s. Very 80s. But they would do your hair and everything. They would do your hair. You didn't just like come in and... Yeah, if I remember correctly, they would do your hair and makeup.
Okay.
And
yeah.
So the glamour shots had a certain look. Oh, and they provide... Yeah, I thought they provided some sort of top or whatever so that everything you saw in the picture was...
Okay, with all their stuff.
Very, very 80s. There's a certain look of it's just like you can't. I can't even. Yeah,
when you said glamour shot, I like the only thing that I could picture was like when you go to Walmart and have your picture taken. Like when we went and had our family pictures done. I think it was Walmart.
It's like no, I'm gonna bring it up now.
Okay.
But it's like very. I don't know if you can see did I bring it up? Oh, I gotta add it.
Oh, you are absolutely fine, Ronald. My style is pure chaos. So anything tacky or ridiculous is amazing. 80s hair is just something, huh?
Yeah.
It was really just
80s hair was really something.
They said take a lion and make it fashion.
Here's a good one.
With the gloves.
Get big. Yeah, this is the epitome of glamour shots.
I love it.
Totally teased out hair and the makeup and everything. So yeah, everybody looked like that. As you can see from the
yeah.
Everybody looked like I didn't switch, so you could look at it better. There you go.
Ronald, as my mother would say, hooker makeup. For shame.
But yeah, all the glamour shots look like that. And hers is a good one. Because the hair and everything fits her. But then you have some other ones where they try to do the same thing on some people, and it's like their hair is too thin to hold the style or whatever, and it just kind of hangs. Mm-hmm. It's not good, but they tried, kind of thing.
Ooh, Ronald says, by the way, I just found out as crochet artists, not to call ourselves hookers anymore. Is that because of the connotation with like sex workers, and sex workers are trying not to be called hookers because it's a terrible connotation? It's what gets them not researched if they're murdered in the news? Can you tell I watch too much true crime?
Yes, you watch too much true crime.
Okay, I've got my thing pulled up. Can you The only issue is my StreamYard doesn't want to do anything. Can you pull up my window? Are you able to do that down at the bottom?
I can.
Okay.
You mean this one right here?
Yes. And can we see things moving? Ooh, there is such a delay. Okay, we need to keep that in mind when we're deciding what games we play.
Yeah, that bistitchable thing was a joke for a minute, and some people started.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I
never called myself a hooker as a crochet artist. Well, I'm not an artist, but as a crocheter, I just call myself a needle worker or a stitcher.
Fiber artist.
I do both. I remember the bistitchable joke for a minute, but I never called myself that. I always called myself. I mean, I thought it was mildly amusing, but
yeah, I thought it was funny.
But some people are offended by it. I guess I understand, but I just always call myself a needle worker or a stitcher.
Okay, so we've got.
I think I have that book too, Ronald.
Yeah, I also think you have that book because I read the title and I'm pretty sure I saw that on your bookshelf. So we have a few options. We have Disney Dreamlight Valley. So we could play because I know that you were kind of wanting to play that game anyway, sort of, since it was on sale or something. Which if I recall, that's sort of a management, isn't it?
Kind of.
I don't know anything about it. I've never played it. But we've got Disney Dreamlight Valley. There is You Could Help Me Solve All the Friggin' Puzzles in Grim Fandango so I can finally finish that game. I got so stuck.
Did you and I play Grim Fandango together, or did I play that with somebody else?
I think you played that with somebody else, maybe with Chloe or somebody, because I played it by myself on the Xbox when it finally got put on the Xbox and got so friggin' stuck. So we could start that game over.
I got stuck too, so I don't think...
Grim Fandango's hard. Maybe Ronald can help us. There's always more frog detectives.
I thought that's what we were playing today. I mean,
I did. You see, you sound very nonplussed about the idea of Frog Detective, so I downloaded some extra games. There's Figment, which is it's an action adventure game, but there's a story of going through someone's mind or something. I don't know. It's interesting. I played the beginning of it on the Switch a while back, but then they've got Figment on Xbox, and Figment 2 is also on Game Pass. So if we like it, we could play a second one. What are the other ones I got? I have A Little to the Left, which the delay would mean literally nothing. We could just, arrange some things and hope that a cat doesn't knock them over.
Have you played A Little to the Left?
I played 2 levels of it, and I've watched some people play some of it, but I don't remember all of it. I watched
A Little to the Left, there's absolutely no story. So if we wanted to be background sound and chat about other stuff, Left would be perfect.
Okay, so we'll keep that in the pocket. So A Little to the Left. What are the other ones that I got? I feel Thirsty Suitors. I downloaded Thirsty Suitors, and that's got it's got a cute little story to it. Apparently, you're what is the story of this game? Hang on. Game.
There's any puzzle to that though. It's just.
Yeah. Okay. And then I think that was it. Yeah. Unless you want to play Turnip Boy Robs a Bank.
Turnip Boy Robs a Bank. Lord.
I'm super down to play that game. I love that game. I love the first game, so I haven't played the second one. So what are we thinking?
I'm trying to look at all the other things that you've got that you're skipping over.
I've got a ton of stuff on here.
Neon Abyss.
I love Neon Abyss. It's a roguelike. I think Ronald said he likes roguelikes. But yeah, Neon Abyss is I was looking for it. It was in a different place before I downloaded it. Yeah, Pikuniku. It's a 2-player game. Chloe and I played Pikuniku. Wayne and I played Pikuniku because it wasn't on the Switch. Wayne and I played Pikuniku. You're these 2 little bean-shaped guys, and you're doing puzzles, going through, and but it's 2-player, yeah.
Gotcha.
There's also Lost in Random, which is a I hesitate because some of these games I picked out because they're like there are puzzles in them, even though they're not puzzle games. If that makes sense. Like it's an action, like jumpy or whatever, but you do have to like figure out who to give this thing to, figure out how to wait this thing to get into the building or whatever.
What is High on Life?
Which one is that? What is that? Oh, that's the Rick and Morty game. You wouldn't like that game.
You lost me there.
Yep.
Okay, so what were our options?
Our options were, or we could do the Big Con, which has been in my game thing for a while. I wouldn't mind starting that game over. It's just a cute little. Basically, your mom owns a video store, and she's trying to send you to like cello camp or something, but she borrowed money from loan sharks, and so they're going to close the store. And so instead of going to cello camp, you decide to become a con man with this like ice cream salesman or whoever in your town, and you like get money, get on a bus, and like go and like steal money from people, like pickpocket people, and like you like get people to give you the wrong amount of change at registers when you check out and stuff.
Happy 33 months.
33 months. Isn't that how many? What is that? A year and a half? Please.
Okay, you're not. No, you're not the asshole around them. Because I'll be honest, and maybe it makes me sound jealous or whatever. But a part of the reason I stopped going on Facebook, the only thing I use Facebook for is Messenger when we talk to each other on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And the kids, I don't go on Facebook itself hardly ever anymore because I can't with the people who post these things of I have been with my soulmate for 20 years. He is the light of my light. The flame under my campfire, whatever they say.
Or when people post about their babies and they're like, 4 years ago today, my soul left my body and grew its own form.
Please stop. Please stop.
Okay, we need to figure out a game. I kind of want to try Disney Dreamlight Valley. I don't know anything about it. I don't know how bad the delay will be.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. We could always try it and then just like close it and try something else. Honestly. Ooh, I wonder how the audio is going to be because I'm hearing it through you, so I have a feeling there's trying to reconnect. How could you? We just went through all this. We just did this.
Probably we spent too much time trying to pick a game.
No, maybe if I try another game. Oh no, it's chaos. I'm trying to figure out why my Xbox keeps like disconnected. Like it's sort of on the Wi-Fi, but not really.
Meanwhile, I'm bringing up my Steam just in case.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, Disney Dreamlight Valley has to update apparently. So let's go back to my games while you're pulling up your Steam. Mm-hmm. Okay, so Disney Dreamlight Valley is out. Let's see. Let's just try a little to the left. Let's just keep it so simple.
Mm-hmm.
I clicked it. Okay. Is the audio going to work? Exactly, Ronald. Why do you? Well, I need Wi-Fi to play because I'm streaming from my Xbox to my computer so that I can stream it to you guys. It does still kind of require you to have Wi-Fi for like single player games though to like play on the Xbox. Like if you're not connected to Wi-Fi, there are some games that just won't let you play, which makes absolutely no sense. But yeah, I'm streaming.
Same thing with mobile games. I do not understand all these mobile games who want you to be connected.
Well, for mobile games, I feel like they always want you to be connected just in case you like get on a whim that you want to buy some money, some gold from the store with real money.
That makes sense. Buy some gems because most of the games don't have any. I'm not playing online with other people or whatever. Oh, speaking of which, while this is loading, did you download Eggy Party?
I did not download Eggy Party. I need to do that. Ooh, let's do the daily tidy.
I'm really, really tempted to get a little to the left. Every time somebody talks about it, I'm like, because I did play. I told you I played the demo, and then I was like, that darn cat. That darn cat annoyed me.
Am I catching these flies right now? What? Oh my goodness. Can I
I have never seen this before.
This is the daily thing. How do I wrangle you? What do I do? It's also like it was ported directly from like computer to Xbox, it feels like, and so instead of the Xbox like it hovering over where it needs to be, it's basically just a mouse that I'm navigating with the stick, which is not easy. It feels like you guys are the same color, so where do you go? Okay.
Are they different colors?
Yeah, so the one
next week is your birthday week, Ronald. Cool.
Oh my goodness, exciting.
I hope you have great plans for your birthday week.
Have a cheeky bevy on us.
Okay, we should probably take down the pre-show ramble thing since we're not any longer rambling.
You got to do all that because my computer will not let me click anything in StreamYard anymore. Okay, so this one to the left is gray, just like these two at the top. This one to the right is like a greenish color, just like this one, but I don't know where they go. And it won't let me what am I doing? Do I need to free the other ones?
Ronald's going to do an escape room with his friends for his birthday.
Ooh, I wanted to do an escape room for my birthday, but it didn't get lined up. So I'm going to try to do an escape room later. I don't know what I'm doing.
Ronald's asking if you can move the ones that were already positioned in the beginning.
No, I can mouse over them and click them, but I can't move them. So I think I need to stick down the ones that are moving. I don't know. Do I need to? Okay, so we've got one in this row, one in this row, one in this row. Do I need to put them further in?
But those top two are on the same row. So
they are.
Maybe they all need to be on the outer rows like those two.
Okay. But I tried putting it here on this row because it lines up. Maybe if I put it over here. I don't understand. Can you go on the outside? No. Can you go in the very middle? Do those dots represent anything? I don't know. I thought they were just drops of dew. Do they represent anything?
Okay, that buzzing noise, is that the flies?
That is the flies. Here, let me see if I can.
You don't
is that better?
Turn the sound effects down. I was just wondering if that's what that was.
Yeah, that's the flies. It was also bothering me a little bit, but I was focused on trying to figure out what was going on. Resume. I don't know if the dots represent anything. Maybe I shouldn't have started with the daily puzzle. Maybe we should have just gone into the game.
Well, you can always back out.
Yeah, we're giving up. House rule number 3, always be willing to give up. Actually, I think that would be house rule like number 5. Okay, so I've done the first oh no, I'm still on this one. So I did 3 or 4 levels and then got to this one and now I'm stuck.
Well, are you trying to line up the design on the bottom?
I think so, because I tried to arrange them in height order and it didn't do anything. So I think I'm trying to line up the design on the bottom. So this is definitely an end piece. If you need me to move things, just
No.
start from the left and count and give me a number and I will grab it. But I'll try to put it back to where I had it before. Let's see. Because I kind of, are you? No, you're not the one that goes there. Who goes there? Are you the one that goes there? No, you're not. Where's the one that goes there? Are you the one that goes there?
They kind of snap into place if you get them right?
Yeah, well, on some of the levels, they give a nice little like ding. But on this level, it has given me nothing. Even though, like, I feel like these are right, but it has not given me a nice little ding. So I don't know. And then, oh, they're all over the place.
The solution to the flies. You're a man after my own heart, sir.
Oh, so after this, we can go back to the flies and maybe solve that. Get my daily puzzle. Is this? Nope. Incorrect. Nope. Incorrect. Oh my goodness. I feel like this is a puzzle also that I've seen like a bunch of people struggle with. Okay. So that feels like it goes there, which means I need to find the opposite of that, which is here. Okay. There. Okay. So how does the center look so far?
The center looks good.
Okay. So I need to find.
I'm asking if the heights matter.
I don't think so, because when I first did this puzzle, I tried to arrange them according to height, and it didn't do anything. That is incorrect. Is that right? That doesn't look right. What am I? Okay, so I feel like this lines up with. Nope.
I'm gonna answer your father back.
Okay. I'm going to continue shuffling books around. Okay.
Oh, but what I was saying about Rent Please, I put 2 homemakers in the same apartment, and the homemakers called me as the landlord wanting to chat with me, and I said, okay, what can I help you with? They said, well, my wife and I, we are both stay-at-home partners. We have never had a job, and now we're wondering maybe we should go get a job because all our friends have had jobs, and we feel like we are. So basically, the game paid attention to the fact that I put 2 people who don't have a job
in the same house.
Apartment.
That's funny. Okay.
I thought it was amusing. Oh, and then so I told them, well, maybe you should get a job instead of depending on your parents' money. Maybe it will give you some fulfillment. And then so they say, well, I have to go off and think about it. And then so it goes, and then it'll bring you back an answer, like maybe 10 minutes later. And so they come back and they say, you're right. We've decided we should go get jobs and find fulfillment for ourselves. Thank you so much for helping us. And then they move out.
Ooh!
To go find jobs.
That's hilarious.
To go to another city and find jobs. That's the second time I've had somebody move out on me because I gave them good advice. And they were like, you're right. I should go back to school and learn how to take care of myself. I'm going to leave now. Bye.
That's hilarious. See, this looks right. This is where I was.
That does look right. Oh, that's it.
But it didn't ding. It'll ding and say, oh, you've completed the level. Here's your star.
But that looks right.
Exactly.
I'm trying to see what could be wrong because that looks right.
Yeah, the only thing that looks like it's maybe not right is like the space is like, let's see, wait for my mouse to move. The space is like this where it's kind of a sharp angle between these 2 books. Ooh, these 2 books. Then it feels like maybe something's wrong there, but I have not been able to figure out. Ronald says, I don't think it's right though. Exactly, Ronald. It looks right to our poor eyes, to our poor special eyes. It apparently it doesn't work.
Where? I'm trying to figure out where you could move those pieces though.
Exactly. Ronald says, I think
2, 3, 4.
2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You think those like switch them? Go on opposite sides. Okay. So 2, 3, 4 is these three here. So I need to move this. I need to be so careful and not mix this up. Okay. 2. And then I'll move the same. Back. Okay. And then 3. So now I just got to line it up. 3.
He said, I think all 3 of them moved to the other side and then move those 3 to the left side.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to do. And then 4 here. And then move this. Oh my God, is Ronald right? Oh my God! But it felt so right. Oh, I got my star. Oh, but it felt so right.
Yeah, but now I can see the difference where it was just a little bit off that sharp angle that you were talking about.
Curse you and your international spy knowledge, Ronald. Little do I know, this is a spy book code that you have to get in order, and then it swings open a door in a secret library. I'm not even trying for the second star. I'm so done with this puzzle. I spent far too long on this the other day. Oh, I've seen this one. You gotta, no. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit more. No. Wait. There? And then this one. And then the water level.
Oh, he loves puzzles, he says.
Of course you do. And then the llama.
The llama.
And then...
Oh, you're lining them up so that the landscape part is straight.
Yes. I think I did it. Is somebody still crooked? Are you still crooked? Which are you? No. Hang on. Am I just lining up the houses, maybe? Is that where we're supposed to be? There we go. Okay. I was trying to line up the street. I need to line up the houses. Oh my goodness.
Another reason I'm thinking about getting this one is because it is a game that keeps on giving, they keep putting out new puzzles for it.
I promise I'm going to rearrange these. I'm just trying to get them locked into a place.
We got you.
That way it's easier to rearrange. And then... there's going to be some overhang. Okay. Let's see. I don't even know where to start. If I put you... Move you. Put you here. That doesn't line up. Incorrect. Let's see. Where's one that has... Oh, this has 2 lines, though. So here. I'll move you. This feels like the worst version of a slide puzzle. Okay. So then I'm going to move these 2 down. Okay. So now I need one that goes deep. That won't line up, will it? Will that line up? It will line up. Okay. And then I need an overarch. That lines up, right? Okay.
I was asking if they rotate.
They do not.
That makes it easier that they don't rotate.
It does make it a lot easier. Otherwise,
okay, so yeah, those 2 top pieces are in the perfect spot.
Okay, I feel like that's right.
Yep.
Okay, so what goes here?
All the way far left.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, that one.
Okay. And then, so let's move this because we need This one, I guess? No, that is incorrect. This one? Hey, okay.
That one in the very center.
Okay. Ooh, incorrect.
Incorrect. Okay,
you're good.
One to the far left then. That one, yeah. That one.
Okay, so that lines up. But then where does this other... What the hell? Okay, hang on. I think I need to slide everything over. Oh, I'm hearing dings. Yeah, I'm getting things in places, so I do need to line them up.
Yeah, I'm hearing dings.
Okay.
Yeah, Ronald, she figured out everything's got to shift to the left, yeah.
Not Ronald being so far ahead of me. Ronald is way ahead of the game. Okay, so this one here, and then this one. There we go. Is that...
There's holes in the middle of the picture. I wouldn't have
exactly
holes in the middle of the picture.
That's how they get you. I bet Ronald knew from the beginning. I feel like Ronald looked at these sticky notes and he had like numbers floating in front of his face, like the memes.
Why don't you own this game, Ronald?
Right? You should get this game, Ronald.
This looks like it should be your game.
Councils. Okay, first.
I'm hoping to get told this game will show up on Apple Arcade so I can play it as part of my subscription. Although lately I've been thinking that I might get rid of my Apple Arcade for a few months.
Yeah, because it doesn't.
This game's on everything, Ronald. It's on Steam. It started out on Steam, and then it's also on Switch. What else is it on?
Xbox.
No, you keep playing. I'm gonna look it up.
Okay. How do I just want to put you in order. Why are you not standing up straight? Oh, okay. They just need to be closer.
Okay. Platforms. It is on.
Ooh, but I also say
Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 5, Microsoft Windows, which means Steam, PlayStation 4.
There's a second one. I'm gonna do the second one because I see what the second one should be.
It's on Android if you've got an Android phone. Why is it not on iOS? Oh, it is on iOS. Never mind.
It's on everything. So this is the last one. This is the next to last one. This is.
It is on everything.
Star number 2.
Oh no, the one on. I think the one on iOS is like a knockoff.
Oh no.
Because it does not look the same. I think it's a knockoff.
Not your bootleg little to the left.
Yeah, it's a bootleg little to the left.
Okay, so it says there are 3 stars for this level. I've already arranged them according to the like graphite length, and then I arranged them according to the eraser length. What would the 3rd star be? Because this is just 5 pencils, so it's not that hard to rearrange them.
Could it be like from light to dark, maybe?
Yeah. Oh, or like color order. Okay. Let's try that. So we would have.
I don't know how to do color order, but
Ronald also said color. So red, so blue, and then green. It's Roy G. Biv, mother, and then yellow.
I don't know anything about Roy G. Biv.
Oh my goodness, what are they teaching you in those schools in the 80s? Roy G. Biv? Yes, I got it.
There's still a demo for this game available on itch.io.
Oh my goodness, what are all these papers? What are all these papers?
I think your brother is watching us because he just texted me that this game is on PlayStation.
Ooh, it's on PlayStation. He is watching us.
Which I know he's on PlayStation, but either he can hear me through the door
or
he's watching us.
Am I shoo-shooing things away? No, I'm not shoo-shooing things away. Can I put the... letter in the envelope? Do you open? Why are you laying all crooked like that? Okay, what is going on? And we've got a receipt. Okay, it's not. The only thing I like that this is on Game Pass. The only thing I don't like about this is I hate having to use my Xbox controller like a mouse because it is just not as accurate. So I feel like I feel like the envelope's the biggest one, and then please just line up. Okay, as close as we're ever gonna get, and then this doesn't feel right. I feel like that receipt does not go there. Okay, let me get rid of that guy because this one's bigger. Okay, can I turn these the other way? Oh no, what have I done? What have I done? What have I done? Oh no, oh, no. Okay.
Ronald says, I think you got to stack them where you can see them all.
Oh, maybe. Okay, so let's... like just kind of spread them. Will you go here? Will you please? The problem is they are not locking into place like things normally do when I've got them in a good place. Okay. Because this feels like a similar one that I did earlier where you just get them to kind of line up on top of each other and just stack like biggest to littlest. You shift. I'm going to try that first real quick. Okay. Nope. Okay. Cheese and crackers. Okay. Are you going to be difficult? Sure. That's the way you stack. Sure. No problem. Are you, can you, because I can like click it 100 times and have it sort of rotate. What if I just finish stacking these? I feel like this paper doesn't go here. This should have been underneath several things. I think I'm sort of doing what Ronald said though, because we can kind of see everything.
It's a little thin strip, so it should go on the top and still be able to see everything.
I thought so, but
because if you put it on the bottom, it's going to get covered by the matchbox.
It's sort of covered, but you can still kind of see it because everything is like smaller. Please let this be it. I don't want to have to move any more of these things. Star? Star?
I'll say this. That's what I thought, but I'm quite possibly wrong.
This is not Star.
Well, at least you don't have the cat coming through.
I would rather have the cat. Oh, wait. How did you just lock in right there? What is this? Are we just lining it up on the screen? What? Because that fully just locked in right there.
Locking in now?
Yes.
Oh, so you're doing
I am just arranging the desk. Yes.
A Tetris situation.
I thought it was a stacky. It was not a stacky. Okay, so that doesn't fit there. Let me get you out of the way. Okay.
The good thing about me having a faulty memory these days is that even if I do buy this game, I am not going to remember the solution to it.
Right.
So it will be fresh for me when I play this.
Okay, stacky.
Yeah, it's still like puzzle pieces, Ronald.
Okay, that's not going to go there. The matchbox, I bet fits right there. Okay. Stacky. And then you go there. And then this fits here, I hope. Okay.
Ronald has a meeting in 15 minutes about his boss's 12 weeks off.
Oh no.
It's only 12 weeks. You can handle it, Ronald. You'll be able to handle it.
You got it. There's the cat.
The cat came through and moved your stuff?
Yep. It's okay. I still got the star. I don't have to do it again. It just messed it up.
The cat.
Ronald said those people got to remember I'm real dumb.
She named her child Lachlan. Lachlan's not a bad name, but it reminds me of all those names I was just thinking that in a romance novel I was reading yesterday. Why can't you name some of these guys something normal like David and Tom and Robert? No, they all have names like Lachlan and Skylar and just names. Just names that aren't out in the wild where real people are.
That aren't out in the wild.
They're not out in the wild where real people are.
You're not out in the wild where my people are, because people over here got some names.
But I mean, for instance, I'm outing myself a little bit, but let's just say I'm reading a book where there are several male leads. And if there are 5 male leads, can't at least one of them have a name like Robert?
No. They're all Storm and...
No, they do have a Vincent. They do have a Vincent.
Is Vincent a normal name for you?
Now that I think about it, this particular book, the book before it, all of them had weird names. But this one in the series... They have better names because there's an Alex, there's a Vincent, there's an Avery, there's a Luca, and there's a Nicholas. So those are good.
Vincent, Luca, and Avery are normal names for you, but Lachlan is not.
No. Nicholas, Alex, and Vincent are normal names.
Okay.
Luca and Avery are not normal names. Well,
I feel like Luca, Avery, and Lachlan are normal names in other cultures and not America.
Yeah, I was about to say they're normal names in other cultures. This is true, but it just seems I don't know. It's just sometimes when you're reading a book and you buck up against so many names that are just like Storm and Stony. And give me a Robert. That's all I'm asking for.
So I solved it one way while we were talking about Storm and Luca. Okay. I think I know the other way to solve it. I think it has to do with colors. Okay.
So what was the first solution? Was it by size?
No, it was by, you see these little lines on the books?
Uh-huh.
You have to line them up. So I started with the line that's at the very bottom, and the lines go up up the books. Yeah.
Like a staircase.
Yeah. It took me a hot second. Okay. Orange and yellow.
Oh, it's been many years since I've been to a Red Robin. I vaguely remember enjoying it and wanting to go back, but it's been a long time.
I also have only been to a Red Robin one time. And that was because we were on a band trip and Red Robin was the closest restaurant.
We went to Red Robin. It was like I guess you could call it like a couple's date. It was like me and your father and then his best friend and his best friend's wife. I can't remember us going to do anything before or after that, like go to a movie or anything. I think we just went out to eat. I don't know why. We don't normally go out to eat with them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why we went out to eat that time. Normally we go to their house and they come to our house. We weren't, and they haven't even been to our house, or we've been to their house for a long time.
I got my blues mixed up.
Since before COVID.
Before the Panda Express.
Well, no, I just say COVID when I refer to them because they lost their mother to COVID.
Oh,
I say COVID.
there we go.
You got both your stars. Oh, is there
Got.
another star?
No, I think there was just 2.
Okay. More pencils.
More pencils. Oh, there's a little line at the bottom, so I know where they line up this time. Thank goodness.
A little line. Oh, I can vaguely see.
Yeah, the very faint little line there. What size are you?
I think if you go to aleftgame.com, they even give you an option to try it out online.
Ooh.
Yeah, so this game is available on everything. I think that's another reason I have hesitated to get it, because now that it's available on practically everything, I have to decide which
system you want it on.
Which system I want it
I
on.
do not recommend a system with a controller. I definitely recommend like Switch, where you can touch screen things, or computer. Because I do not.
Yeah, my default is touch screen, because I have been spoiled by playing games on the iPad. I used to be okay with playing games on a laptop, playing PC games, and now I'm just the touchscreen has spoiled me. I just want to be able to put my finger on the screen and just move it, because I don't have the coordination to use a controller and get things where they need to be.
Yeah, I barely have the coordination to do this.
That's what drives me crazy about Eggy Party. I tried Eggy Party because Apple was featuring it in their game of the day or whatever, or games that we like this week or whatever. And I thought, well, this would be something that would be fun and since we can play it on our devices, it won't give us, because you know how sometimes when we have our game night, if we try anything other than board game
arena,
somebody's computer just protests
every time.
But this is one that we can play on our devices, so I thought this might work okay. And so I tried it out earlier in the week, and it's pretty much like Fall Guys.
Oh. Sorry, I'm listening.
Yeah, it's kind of like Fall Guys, but playing it on the iPad, I still have to use that fake,
like on-screen controller.
That on-screen, and I can't control that any better than a real joystick.
Those are the worst. I hate on-screen controllers. They're so frustrating to me.
I didn't even realize they had an on-screen controller in Wildflowers, because when I first got the game and it just opened up with normal touchscreen controls.
Mm-hmm.
So I never thought to look for any other controls. And I played the whole game that way, just with the normal controls. And then I saw that there was that on-screen joystick, and I tried that for like 5 minutes, and I was like, ugh.
Mm-hmm.
Who plays games like this? That was my first time using an on-screen joystick thing.
I need assistance. There are 2 stars for this one. I already arranged them according to height.
Yeah.
There are these little marks on the pencils, and I'm trying to decipher how they want them to be arranged.
Okay, I'm going to have to embiggen this screen. Y'all
embiggen as much as you can.
Y'all are going to see my face in the... Quit making fun of me.
What? I'm just looking.
You're making fun.
I'm just looking at the screen.
Okay, and I see you did 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like 1, 1, 1, and then 2, 2, 2, and then 3. Does that make sense?
So do 1 line and then 1 swirl, and then 2 V. Okay. I will try that. So 1 line, 1 swirl. Please just sit on the line that you've provided me. And then the V, and then the double swirl, please, and then this, and did I miss one? Oh, I missed one. Nope, I put one in the wrong place. Okay. The V, and then, so you don't go there, and then the W, please.
Okay, why is that sitting crooked? There we go.
No!
Sit on the line.
No star.
No star.
I'm gonna skip it. I don't need the star that bad. Let it be. As the Beatles said.
Let it be.
Let it be. Goodbye, pencils.
I like that they put that "let it be" there. That's cute.
Let it be. Ooh, what's going on? Why are you all... Okay, first things first.
There's a scratch on the record, I think.
There's several scratches on the record. First things first. Okay, can I take you off? I'm trying to take it all the way off the record, but it's not letting me do that. Oh. Okay. I'm hearing something.
This sounds like a puzzle where you actually need to hear the sound.
It does, and my sound is not lined up. Okay, so it's scratching. Do I just need to find where it won't scratch?
That's what I would assume.
Oh, I found it, I guess. Okay, I just need to find the one line that doesn't have scratches on it.
Interesting.
Yeah, that was not super obvious to me.
The one song, you mean?
Yeah. Well, there's there's the grooves. There's the big grooves that kind of separate where the songs are, it looks like, and then I just had to find... Yeah,
the big grooves separate the songs.
I just had to find the one loop that didn't have. Chapter 2, Lost Recipe. Look at the noodles.
Chapter 2? I didn't realize there was chapters in this game.
I didn't either.
Oh, I remember seeing somebody do this puzzle. Don't ask me how you finish it, but I remember seeing the cans.
I imagine I would just line them up. Incorrect.
I've watched people on and off play this game. So I've seen different puzzles.
Still incorrect.
Maybe there's something on the back that needs to line up.
Maybe, but since they're not directly beside each other, I don't know. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was going to be my next suggestion. Line them up so that you can see all three sides of the can.
Okay. I did that by accident.
I have fallen so far down the crochet rabbit hole that is all that YouTube serves me anymore.
Good luck fixing your algorithm, Ronald. Mine's been messed up forever.
Yeah, that happens. I had to show your father how to sign in on YouTube on the TV under his own name, so
that he didn't mess up your algorithm.
Mess up my algorithm because all he watches on YouTube is news.
Ew.
And I watch news occasionally, but I don't want the news to mess up my algorithm.
Yeah.
Although, to be quite honest, my algorithm probably could use a shakeup because I feel like You know how sometimes you feel like you've gotten to the end of YouTube or you've gotten to the end of the internet.
Yes.
There's nothing to watch.
And it's just serving you either the same videos over and over, or it's stuff that you never in a million years would want to watch.
Exactly. But it's in the same, like in my case, I tend to watch a lot of music reactor videos. And so it's serving me other people who do reaction videos, but I'm picky about who I watch for my reaction videos. Because I don't like to watch people who just sit there, play the whole music video. Good luck at your meeting, Ronald. Hopefully
Bye, Ronald.
But I don't like to watch reaction videos where they just sit, they play the whole music video. Maybe they stop it halfway through because they figured out that they won't get copyright strike if they stop halfway through. Most of them will stop halfway through and say, yeah, this is a pretty good song. And then they'll play the rest of the song. And then they get to the end and then they say,
that was a pretty good song.
That was a pretty good song. Thanks for stopping by. Like, subscribe, come back for the next one.
Because you might as well just watch the video yourself.
Exactly. That's all they do.
Okay.
Well, that was a quick one.
Well, there's a second solve.
I can't see how.
Oh, is it putting them side by side?
Yes,
I think it's putting them side. Okay.
But yeah, so it's serving me a bunch of those kind of reactors, which I don't watch them for a reason.
Yeah.
I have, maybe 3 reactors I watch because they actually comment on the video or, like the clothes in the video or the meaning of the lyrics or something like that. Watch those. I don't want to watch these other ones who just sit quietly. And I don't understand how these people who just sit quietly and watch the video have 10,000 subscribers. Who is subscribing to you just sitting there watching the video? Yeah,
that is. I keep having this issue where okay, so this isn't gonna line up. So we gotta figure this out. I keep having this issue where I've got the thing where if you hover your mouse over the screen, it'll play the video but silently, or if you if you're on mobile, it'll
play the first 10 seconds of the video if you hover your mouse over it.
It'll play the first 10 seconds of the video if you hover your mouse over it. If you're on mobile on your phone and your screen rests on a video, it'll just start playing that video muted with subtitles, and that counts as a view.
Oh, yuck.
Yes, and so I will God forbid I accidentally hover over some health related video. Then for the next week and a half, all my videos are, this is how I lost weight. I lost 50 pounds doing this. Do you want to know how to lose weight? Do you want to know why Americans aren't losing weight? And I'm like, oh.
That is annoying.
Okay. Oh no, I forgot that moving the bottom moves the whole thing. Okay. So let's do this. So I've got to figure out
to get your loop-de-loops lined up.
Yes. Okay, so there's 2 big loops here. And then hopefully I can just line. Yeah, it's whichever one you turn, it moves the ones above it. Yeah. That should be okay. There's a second option.
Why?
Nah, not today, dog. Some of them I'm like, oh yeah, the second one feels easy. Let me go ahead and do it. And some of them I'm like, I don't have the patience. Ooh.
I don't need that much of a challenge.
I like these ones where it's which one has the most of this color and then a little less of this color.
Interesting.
Ooh, and I already see another way to solve this. Let's see. Where is... okay. So you... Oh, give me the thing to redo. Redo, please. I think I know another way to solve it. Okay, so
I'm surprised you have not all this time and you only ran into the cat once.
Yeah, I think you thought that the cat was just a bigger issue in this game than it actually is.
Yeah, I stopped on the level where I ran into the cat because I thought, oh no, the cat's going to come every level after this, because that's how games usually do. They ramp up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, the cat's going to be in every level after this one. I can't stand this.
Yeah, I think the cat is just not as big of an issue as you thought it was going to be.
Because every time I tried to line something up, I would almost have it lined up, and then the cat would swipe it all away. I never got through that level.
But that was just when you were playing the demo, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe they just had the cat causing a bunch of chaos for the demo.
Maybe.
Because I have not encountered that. Ooh, I see what we need to do.
What do we need to do?
I'm lining it up with the checkers here. So the white spots are the eggs and the dark spots are the empty ones. Egg.
See, Terry would make fun of me, but that's how I was. If we used up that many eggs in the carton, I would do that so that the carton is not overly heavy on one side.
That's kind of smart though, because I have definitely picked up an egg carton and be like, oh no, and like almost dropped it. First things first, what are all these breadcrumbs? Get out of here.
I was watching, what was I watching? I was watching Geek Cupboard, and I think he might have been playing this game, playing some other game that had these bread tags in it, and he didn't know what these were. What? You know, he's British, and apparently they don't tie their bread up like that, so he had no idea what these things were.
How do they tie up the bread then?
I don't know. I think they use a twist tie or something. I don't know. But they don't have these little taggy things on their bread.
Okay, so clearly you're not lining up like this. Okay, so we're not doing on top of each other. Are we doing side to side? If I move you. Okay, so you can move. Can I move you? Are you just stuck forever now? Okay, sure.
So I guess that's where he goes now.
Do I need to line up the little things?
I think you have to line up the
little side things.
Yeah.
Okay. So
little side notches.
Okay. Okay, so that lined up. Okay, that feels like it's not lining up.
Yeah, that doesn't look like it's lining up.
Okay. I just want every puzzle to be the stack them on top of each other in the right size puzzle. Okay, so you got this, and then nope, that's not gonna line up. Is that gonna? Nope, that's not gonna line up. Okay.
Have you been watching the videos I've been sending you on TikTok?
I haven't opened TikTok in a few days. I need to open it again.
That's what I figured. I started back sending you videos, but I hadn't seen any responses, so I thought, oh, she's giving up her TikTok again, which is fine if that's what you need to do.
I'm not fully giving it up. I'm trying to really do this business thing, and with me doing that, I have to be very careful with opening TikTok, because every time I open TikTok, I will have it open 4 hours. And waste away hours. And I don't know how to not make my brain do that. I will open it and just waste away hours on TikTok. And so I am very careful about when I open it to make sure that I am not like staying up all night and all that. Get out of here. Who puts this many stickers on their apples? Get out of here. Get out of here.
Have you heard of a 5D digital painting kit?
What? 5D? What? No.
Your Aunt Terry just asked me if I've ever done one.
No, what is that?
I'm about to look it up.
Not the stickers on top of stickers.
See, this is another one that I remember watching them do it, and I cannot remember the solution. I watched two different people do this puzzle, and I cannot remember the solution.
You just take the stickers off. And then I realized at the very beginning when I was doing this, there are stickers in the shape of the thing. So there's a very pear-shaped sticker. So I'm going to put the pear-shaped sticker on the pear.
Oh, I never even noticed that.
I'm going to get rid of, yeah, there's the gray, like, decoy stickers. But that pear-shaped sticker definitely stuck out to me. So I imagine there's an apple and an orange one. I think I saw them when I was doing it the first time, but I wasn't. Yeah, there's an orange one. Okay, decoy sticker. And there's an apple-ish shaped one. Whoever works at the supermarket needs to be fired. This is not how stickers work. Somebody was really just playing around. Somebody got the sticker gun and was absolutely playing around, which is absolutely something that I would do working at a grocery store if they gave me the sticker gun. But I also should not be working at a grocery store. It was awful. I don't need to be there. I think I got it.
Grocery store.
I did, and it was awful. I hated it.
I thought you liked that job.
It was easy. I got to listen to all of my podcasts. So much pasta. It was easy. I got to listen to all my podcasts, but I did not enjoy working there.
I'm so sorry.
Well, okay. Why are you just shifting?
Oh, you missed that? Yeah, she stopped working at the grocery store and went to work at a party store.
Yeah, I work at a party store that we've definitely said the name of before, so I am not even concerned anymore.
Yes, she works at a balloon palace.
Balloon palace?
Okay, so Ronald, have you heard of a 5D digital painting kit? My BFF, because we're supposed to be getting together for since she does all the planning for all of her family members for things, I tend to do the planning for when she and I get together. Or at least I make suggestions of, hey, we should do this, or we should go see this movie, or we should go see this show, or we should go see that. And so I suggested, because what she does with her family members is a lot of like hiking and camping and stuff like that. And I'm like, girl, you know I'm not doing that. So I always suggest things like going to see a show or whatever. And this last time I was like, how about we, because you know I've been tired lately in my body. I said, how about we get together? And her child is an artist. And so I said, why don't we do an art night? Because several years ago we did one where I bought a paint by number kit and they did some other things that they were doing, and that's how I got my little Starry Night picture that I painted. I said, let's do that again. She said, I don't even remember doing that first time. I said, yeah, we all bought kits and we painted them. And she said, okay. So she's trying to buy herself a kit. So I thought she'd already picked one, because she said she already bought one. I'm like, okay. And I was going to take my coloring books over because I don't need any more kids. I was going to take my coloring books over, but then so this was like a month or two ago. We haven't set a date that we're going to get together, but she already bought her kids. And so now she just texted me and said, have you ever done a 5D digital painting kit? I'm like, I don't even know what that is.
Mm.
I was going to say, are you talking about diamond painting? But then she said digital. So I'm like, it can't be diamond painting if it's digital. So I am looking it up right now if my internet will cooperate. I'm surprised that my internet has worked all this time.
Me too.
Because yesterday, when I tell you I tried to work and I spent 3 hours with my remote server app just closing every third minute. It was like, oh my God.
Can somebody help me figure out what the heck I'm doing here?
Okay. See, when I do 5D, it's bringing me diamond painting.
That's what I would think. Okay, yeah, Ronald said yes, it's apparently like diamond painting. So maybe you're diamond painting on the computer?
5D diamond painting, digital painting set. But how is it digital?
Hmm.
See, when I look on things like AliExpress and Temu, they say diamond painting and digital painting in the same thing, but I'm like,
That's not the same.
that can't be the same.
Maybe they're calling it digital painting because the diamonds are like pixels.
No, these are like kits to buy.
Well, that's what I'm saying. When you're doing diamond painting, what you're doing is laying down individual pixels of the art. So maybe they're calling it digital because it's like pixel art, but you're doing it with the diamonds. Also, someone assist me. Ronald, give me all of your super spy brain knowledge. I have no clue what to do with these grandma cups. I have no clue what's going on. They just spin around. I don't know. Am I trying to line them up with something? I can line up this one bird.
Oh, okay, she just sent me. Yeah, she just sent me diamond painting.
What do I line up? Do I line up the boats maybe? Oh, I heard a ding. Okay. So something's got to line up. Okay. Thank you, Ronald.
I'm trying to find another word for diamond painting other than tedious.
Tedious?
Because tedious makes it sound like it's not fun to do, but it does take a long time. Time intensive.
Yeah. Voice your concerns about maybe not being able to finish it in a reasonable amount of time. Okay. What? Oh, well, there's the cat you were worried about.
The cat.
Oh my God. Oh, this cat's being aggressive. Get out of here. Oh. Ooh.
She sent me a link, and this thing wants to send me to French Amazon. Why are you trying to send me to French Amazon?
Not Amazon en français. Where are you coming from, cat? Where are you coming from? I'm about to get out of here. I got an achievement for swatting the cat. No.
You got an achievement for swatting the cat.
Yes. Ronald is giving you synonyms: finicky, detail oriented, fastidious. Fastidious is a good one. Look at you using $5 words, Ronald. Is that what they teach you at the International Super Spy Academy? Okay. What am I doing here? Ooh, I feel like it's all gonna line up with the plate. Don't mind me just putting your egg on the counter. Don't mind it. You'll be fine. I feel like these blueberries. Don't mind me also tossing your toast on the counter. This is how we prep food at this restaurant. I promise our counters are super washed and have never even seen or heard mention of a cat.
The keep you feeling young. You're a baby, Ronald. You, please.
Ronald, how old are you? In my head, you are the same age as me.
He's younger than me.
Yeah, in my head, Ronald is the same age as me. Where does this toast go? Does it go on top of the egg? It goes under the egg. And this is your breakfast. Ta-da! 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 Oh, this one orange wedge is not lined up. Please. Ta-da! 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 Okay, there we go. It took a second. "43? You're definitely the same age as me in my brain, Ronald. In my brain, you live in Idaho and are 31 years old and are a super spy." I'm just
43. You're a baby.
I'm fully ignoring Ronald's actual life and just creating so much lore in my head for him.
You are a baby.
Oh no, is this one of those puzzles? Okay.
You're a baby. You would be, go home, Ronald. You're too young to hang out with us.
Okay. Oh, I think I've already messed it up. Okay, put you.
Did you already line them up by color?
That's what I'm trying to do, but it's one of those puzzles.
Oh, yeah, well, you have to. My goodness.
Cheez-Its.
Cheez-Its.
How do I... Okay, and then I'll put you two over here. Okay. And then put... Yes! It's all coming together.
It's all coming together.
It's all coming together.
OMG, you need to what? She's figuring it out, Ronald.
It's all coming together. I am brilliant.
He said you got all your pigs, and I'm like, what pigs are you talking about? And then I looked more closely at the pig.
There's pigs on the can. It's pork, chicken, and...
Now I was just looking at. I was so focused on the colors that I did not notice that there was animals on the can.
I also was focused on the colors.
So you said pig.
Ooh. How am I? What am I? Are we just...
This is just a reminder that I have that sticker book that I haven't finished.
Do the sticker book.
Where's the salt?
There you go. What?
Yeah, it's gonna be time for you to wrap up shortly.
It is about time for me to wrap up. Let's go ahead and...
Maybe you don't remember this, Ronald, but I had that sticker book of travel posters and it's got all the different. How about you work on this and I'll run and get my sticker book right quick.
Okay.
Work on the travel posters.
Yeah, I think I'm lining the river up, maybe. But where? Okay. So if I slide everything over. It feels like that. Okay. So will this go here under the water? And I am confusion. I don't know. It feels like it almost lines up. Because I feel like I'm definitely supposed to be lining up these waterways. I just don't. Adventure awaits. Lines up with home. Maybe. Oh no, that's not going to work. I feel like I basically got it. But I don't know where these extra ones go. Oh, okay, so the clouds would go up here. So let me move this guy and kind of shift. Okay. Let me. There's still plenty of space for the underwater one.
How on earth?
And greetings to the right of stay a while.
Okay, now this is gonna bother me for the next.
Greetings to the right of stay a while. Put stay a while next to home, and greetings to the right of stay a while. So stay a while next to. Oh, ooh, okay, you right. So greetings to the right of stay a while. Okay, and greetings like this. This feels right. And then wish you were here. And so this is clouds. So this would line up right here. There. Okay. And then is the Panko Park. No, I shifted everything too far down. I thought I needed it to be further down. Okay. So if I shift all of these slightly up.
See, I like this kind of puzzle. It would take me a while to figure it out, but I think this kind of puzzle is cool.
Yeah, this is a very cool puzzle. I was just having a hard time with it. Thank goodness that I've got my super spy coach here. Otherwise,
mystery. And somehow I have lost my sticker book.
Ooh.
The thing is big AF, so I don't know how I could lose it.
We got it. Okay.
It's not on top of my thing where I normally had it. But yeah, I had that book where it had all the little stickers. It's like doing a jigsaw puzzle, except it's stickers on a page.
Mm-hmm. They're really cool. Maybe you can find it for Wednesday.
And I got one, and while I was going to get my sticker book, I found two other art books, which just means that I have way too many.
A bunch of art books.
I have too many arty things that I do for a minute and then don't finish them.
Ooh.
These two have pens stuck in them.
Pens? Like writing pens?
Yeah, pens. So that I can finish doing whatever one that I'm working on. Got pins stuck in them. I have figured out though that for these spirals, because I was watching somebody else who did spirals, and she was saying that she enjoyed them much more once she stopped trying to be so particular with them.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what I was doing. I was trying so hard to be like particular that it was just taking too long. It was just taking way too long to do the puzzles. But
I've also taken us back to the main screen because it is almost time for me to go.
Yep, it is time for you to leave. But that was fun.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun.
I definitely got through more puzzles sheerly from the help of you and Ronald.
I was not much help. That was Ronald. I was just here for moral support and to keep you company.
Some of the puzzles are hard.
Okay, maybe you should catch up on for next week. Catch up on Chef Shift, so that you can be down to the final chapter.
And then play it. I don't know if I can stream and play. I can try.
Ronald thought you were fantastic.
Oh, thank you. There were some of them that I was like, okay, yeah, I can do this while we're talking, and I'll just be doing this kind of in the background. But some of them, I was like, that glass one with the spinning cups, my brain just did not, because it didn't look like anything lined up until Ronald said something. I was like, oh, and there it is lining up right there.
See, there's that menacing cat in the background.
That one level, I was like, oh, because on the computer, I feel like it wouldn't have been as hard because I would have been able to immediately move my mouse where I needed it to go to like swat the cat's paw away. But on the controller, it's hard to like aim the little cursor where it needs to go, and so I was really struggling with that one. I am glad that the game is available on Xbox, but I feel like you will be best served playing this game on a touchscreen or computer.
Yeah. I think in future, if we continue to do this, it might be fun to just try, instead of trying to get through like a whole series of a game, because we're really not those type of gamers. I don't think. I think
just test a bunch of demos.
Yeah, just try out a bunch of demos. Just because I don't feel like we're that type of gamer to really get through a whole.
Yeah, I don't know. Especially with our technology issues, if we were to, I don't know, somehow win the lottery and get a supercomputer, then maybe. But with the way that our technology is right now, probably just demos.
Yeah.
Introduce people to some games.
And there's always lots of fun little demos on Steam and and stuff that would be fun to try. It would be fun to try things that are not, because I enjoy a little to the left, but it's kind of like it's a game that everybody is playing right now. You know what I'm saying? Or at least they were a few months ago. You know, whenever all the games come out, it's like, okay, everybody is playing this one. I
just wonder how people find these games, because my streamers that I watch will be like, oh yeah, I was scrolling through Steam and this game was free and it had a bunch of good reviews and they find just like a hilarious game or something, and I'm like, how are you finding these games? When I scroll through Steam, everything is like either the game that everybody is absolutely playing or a game that I'm like, do I even want to take up space on my computer for this?
Well, that's what you have to do. You have to go to those games and decide and give them a try. Because yes, if you go on Steam, it's going to serve you up, just like on iPad and everything else. It's going to serve you up the games that everybody's playing. Just like Netflix will serve you the shows that everybody's watching. You have to.
I gotta dig.
Take your effort to type in something and look for something different. And looking for free games or demo games is usually the way to go.
Well, we will do that for next time. But until then, can you big in us? And how do I don't know how to do anything anymore. Not on my phone anyway. Big in, and I will put on our We Are Leaving Now, so we're listening to rock and roll music. Because I can at least do that on my phone. Have you woken up for the day? Did you enjoy hearing us play games while you were drinking your coffee and going to meetings and telling your boss not to have babies and cleaning and gardening and softening your water?
Yep. If you enjoyed this, then go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to have more of this, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you really don't want to forget about us, hit the notification bell so that you can get an email or a push notification or however your device sends it to you. Mine just emails me, which means I just miss it. But however your device sends it to you, hit that notification bell so that you will know when we are here. But if you just want to trust yourself to show up on your own, we are here on Wednesday mornings, 10 a.m. Eastern.
Sort of.
For the regular, what?
It's sort of 10 a.m.
10 a.m. Eastern for the regular Coffee Klatsch. and on Fridays, 10 a.m. Eastern for the Coffee Klatsch Playing Around. So hopefully we will see you then. Bye.
Bye. You can end the stream because I don't want to break anything again.